Hello student, today I am going to teach you Cayley-Hamilton theorem which is based on matrix. So first of all we verify this theorem using matrix given A. So for verification we have to find the characteristic equation. So there are two methods to find characteristic equation. First method is A minus lambda is equal to 0. This is the standard method we use. This is a very long method and we sometimes confused using this method. So this is the second method, which is the short method. You can use this method to find the characteristic equation. I am going to explain both the method, so you opt anyone, right? First of all, I am going to start with first method, that is A minus lambda is equal to 0. So we have to find the value of this. Putting the value of A is a given matrix, lambda I is a given matrix, so we put the value A minus lambda into I. Again multiplying lambda by I, it becomes this, and after subtracting 2 minus lambda minus 1. As you know, in matrix subtraction is the corresponding elements. First element minus first element, second element minus second, third minus third, second row first element minus first. Again in this way we find the subtraction of these both matrix, right? So this is the value of A minus lambda I. So we have to find the determinant of this matrix. We find the matrix. Now I'm going to find the determinant of this matrix. This is very complicated if I'm going to find. So, and this is a long method. Sometimes we do some mistakes during this, so there are chances of mistake, right? So 2 minus lambda, here I'm expanding by first row. I hope you know how to find the determinant. So I'm expanding row first. First element is 2 minus lambda, and minor of 2 minus lambda is 2 minus lambda minus 1 minus 1 2 minus lambda. I'm writing here. Again negative negative positive. A minor of minus 1 is, how can we find the minor? We eliminate the column of that element and row of the element, and the remaining element we take the minors. So we write here. Again minor of 1 is eliminating the column, and row of this element we find minus 1 2 minus lambda 1 and minus 1, right? We writing here. Again solving it, how to find the minor? This into this minus this into this. This is the basic formula to find this into this minus this into this. So we find each minor of the this matrix. So solving it, again solving, simplifying it, we find the characteristic equation, that is minus lambda cube plus 6 lambda square minus 9 lambda plus 4 is equal to 0. This is very long method. We can say we have chances of mistakes are already. I have done some mistake in calculation, so it's natural. So we can find another method to find this equation in very small time of and small calculation. So what is the second method? I'm going to explain you. For this second method, you just know this generalized equation, that is lambda cube minus s1 lambda square plus lambda square 2 lambda minus determinant of is equal to 0. You just learn this generalized equation and just find the value of three symbol, that is s1 s2 and a, and just put the value of these three symbol, you get the characteristic equation. This is very simple. Now what is s1? S1 is the sum of diagonal element. That means these are the diagonal elements. So sum of this is a s1. And what is s2? S2 is the minor of all diagonal element. That means each diagonal elements minor of each diagonal element. So you know A is a determinant, you can easily find. So first of all I'm going to find the s1. S1 is the sum of what is the diagonal elements here in A? 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is equal to 6, right? In S2, sum of all minors. That means first of all I'm going to find the minor of 2. I have to find the each minor of each diagonal elements. First I'm going to find the minor of 2. If I'm going to find the minor of 2, I have to eliminate this column and eliminate this row, right? We are left with 2 minus 1 minus 1 2. I'm writing here 2 minus 1 minus 1 2. The method to solve the minor is 2 into 2 4 minus 1 into 1 minus 1 is equal to 3. Again I am going to find the second diagonal element minus. So again eliminating this row and this column, we left with the corner elements 2 1 1 or 2. 2 2s are 4, minus 1 into 1 is equal to 3. Again a minor of this is eliminating this and this, we find 2 minus 1 minus 1 2. So 2 2s are 4, 1 into 1 minus 1 is equal to 3. So I find the minor of each element 3 3 3, and thus S2 is the sum of these all minors of diagonal element, that is equal to 9. So we left with third symbol, that is determinant A. So you can easily find remainder of A, that is I am expanding the first row 2 minus 1 1, and you get easily the minors of this, and simplifying it you get is equal to 4. So putting this value S1 S2 determinant in the generalized equation, we get this equation. So this is a very simple way you can find easily the characteristic equation. So first we find the equation using first method, which is very long method, and both are the same answer. So you can use the second method if you feel comfortable. So now I'm going to verify Cayley-Hamilton theorem. How can we find the Cayley-Hamilton verifying? For this we have to taking lambda is in this equation, we taking lambda is equal to capital E, the given matrix, that is right. So I'm putting the value a cube minus 6a square minus 9i a minus 4 into I. Here 4 into 1, but in matrix form 1 is identity matrix. So we write here in with constant 4 into I is equal to 0. If I write here 4, that is not a matrix, so I have to multiplying I with it to make it matrix form, right? So again I'm just putting the value of a cube minus 6a square 9 and 4i, and I have to prove the left hand side is equal to right hand side, right? First of all I have to find a cube. For a cube I have to find a into a square. I have to find the value of a square. Then what is a? I put the value of a into a, and multiplying this I get a square is equal to this. Putting the value of a and a square, I get the value of a cube, right? So I hope you know how to multiplying two matrix. If you have doubt, you can write in my comment section and I will explain in next video, right? So I find the value of a square and a cube. Again I'm going to put the value, all values in the given equation. This is the value of a cube minus 6. This is the value of a square plus 9 into a minus 4 into I, right? Again simplifying, multiplying 6 6 is 36, 6 5 30, 6 5 is 30. Again simplifying it and multiplying 9 by this matrix, 9 2s are 18, 9 1s are minus 9, 9 1s are 9, and multiplying 4 by identity matrix, I get this, right? Again simplifying, first element I have simplifying, second element I have writing here, third element I writing here, right? Okay, so you can see we got 40 minus 40, 30 minus 30, minus 30 plus 30, 30 minus 30, 40 minus 40. So you can see this matrix becomes zero matrix, that is null matrix we can say. So it is equal to right hand side. We know this equation is equal to 0. So we have left with LHS is equal to RHS. So given Cayley-Hamilton theorem is verified for the given matrix A, right? If you're going to find the inverse using this matrix, using this equation, how can we find? So I'm going to explain the inverse. How can find the inverse? So we have given AQ minus 6a square plus 9a minus 4i is equal to 0. As we find it from here, I'm taking from here. So I'm going to find the inverse. For this we have to multiplying this equation by A inverse. If you are going to multiplying A inverse, so each value of this I'm going to multiplying A inverse is equal to 0. You can see base are same, powers should be add, so 3 minus 2 is equal to 2, or you can say A inverse is equal to 1 by A. What is A inverse? A inverse is equal to 1 by A. If you A cube into 1 by A, it becomes A square, right? So in this we can simplify. This is A square, again this becomes A. A inverse into A, what it becomes? If A into 1 by A we multiplying, it becomes 1. That means in matrix form 1 is I. So it becomes I. Minus 4, any matrix with multiplying by identity matrix, it becomes the same matrix, right? If we multiplying 2 into 1, we get 2. In this way, if we multiplying any matrix by identity matrix, we get the same matrix. So here we multiplying this matrix into this, we get the same matrix, A inverse, right? So we have to find A inverse. So keeping this value here and taking these all values on the right hand side, minus 4 is here. I am taking the element 3 values on the right hand side, right? So taking minus on the other side, we get this. So A inverse is equal to 1 by 4 of this all value. Okay. Now we have to put the value of A square, 6A and 9I. I am going to put the value of this. You already find the value of A square. You have A and you can multiply 6 by A, and 9 into you have the value of I is the identity matrix. So basically you have to put the value of all this. You find, but I am putting the all value and simplifying it, we get this. And taking 4 inside, I get 3 by 4, 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4 and 3 by 4. This is the inverse of a matrix. So this is the way you can find the inverse of matrix using characteristic equation, right? So from starting, what we have to find, first of all, find the characteristic equation. There are two methods to find characteristic equation. First method is very long method. You can choose the second method, and after that you have to verify Cayley-Hamilton theorem. How? To putting the value of lambda is equal to the A, that is given matrix, putting all values, and you have to prove left hand side is equal to right hand side. So when both are equal, then we can say this theorem is verified. After that you have to find the, if equation ask you find the inverse also, so you have to find the inverse. So you just take the characteristic equation and multiplying it with A inverse, and taking A inverse on the left hand side, and taking all values on the right hand side, and putting the value of each term, and you get the A inverse, right? I hope you understand. If any problem you feel in my teaching, so you can write in my comment section.